We bought a house. It's gorgeous. It's incredible. It has like windows from the floor to the ceiling, overlooking the view in the valley, like panoramic views all over the place, and beautiful, beautiful kitchen, all renovated, and it's gorgeous. Look! This is what we bought. Welcome to our home. What a little bit of dramatic music does when you combine it to a black and white video. I had no intention to do this sort of introduction to our house, but it just sort of happened. Okay, so I think the earliest memory I have of me wanting an old house and kind of getting excited about it was when I was probably on like 8 years old or even younger. I think it was I was maybe even younger. We lived in a tiny village, and we used to like roam around the forests and all over the places. That was okay back then. Probably not anymore for the modern kids, but back then we did that. And we were driving this old gravel road in the middle that was kind of leading to a forest, and we knew the whole village like our back pockets. It was, we had seen all of the places, all the stones and trees and all that sort of stuff was familiar to us. But there on the side of this gravel road was an abandoned house, and I remember the feeling I had when we first saw it, because I thought that I knew the place, the village, like all of it, but it turned out I didn't, and it was such a big surprise to see the old house over there. And I remember thinking like, I'm getting excited and out of breath. I remember thinking like, why did this beautiful big old house was left here? Like, who lived here and why did they just leave? And probably, of course, the last one died and it was left to the relatives or someone else, and they just didn't want to take care of it. That's the normal story in Finland. But yeah, I was just so intrigued by the whole house and the situation and what kind of lives were there and what kind of people lived there and what did they do, and did they walk through this door, and what were they cooking here on the stove. And we were just kind of going through the house, and my imagination just blew up. I was I was so excited. And after that, yeah, I think after that there was no turning back. Now the day is here that we own an old house, a really old house on the countryside in the middle of fields on a small hilltop, and it's looking to the south, and it's a beautiful spot, and we are very excited. Very tired, very worried, and all of the emotions are like piled on top of each other, and it's just so exciting. It's something that I have dreamt of for so long, and now it's happening. It's here. The day is finally here.
Slowly, we're starting to get to the core of the thought that we now have a small plot on this earth that we get to call our own. Here stands a house with roots that go deeper into the ground than I can even imagine. A story that was hundreds of years old was about to be swept away. But we saw the beautiful views through the overgrown garden and felt that this house could still be saved.
This is our view.
Traces of the lives gone by were like paintings on the walls. Door frames were scratched of all the times people had rushed past them. Layers of wallpapers revealed the taste of the people who had carefully picked ones to their liking. Pictures gave faces to people, yet without a name. On the floor of a small room lied a dead bird. A bad omen for others, maybe a soul bird to some. It has somehow gotten lost there in the abandoned house, desperately trying to find its way out. I felt the need to bury it. I picked it up, careful not to break its bare bones, and placed it under a lilac. A little while later, we heard that a desperate person had decided to end their days here. So maybe it was a soul bird, after all.
this feeling when we went there and I saw the dead bird on the floor, like, is this a bad omen? I was thinking, I was googling what that means, and I found out that back in the Finnish beliefs there was a thought that bird brings a soul to a human and then takes it away. And I had this feeling that I want to carefully bury the bird so that I don't invite or keep any bad energy in the house. So I decided to bury it in the front yard, and actually it seems like there's another small grave next to where I buried the bird.
Tää taitaa olla jo ennestään hautapaikka.
It's kind of like the size of a medium-sized dog, so I'm not sure if that's a grave or not, but I'm thinking it is, and we're gonna let it rest there. So yeah, I'm now just hoping we are treating the house nicely so that we don't get any visitors from the past. So the renovation started by us tearing down the old wall coverings and lowered ceilings and just basically ripping all the unhealthy stuff away.
First things first, we need to get a ladder to fix the roof because the roof is leaking, so we're gonna put a tarp on it, and we came to buy a ladder, and then we have some basic equipment, so we're really starting from the basics. Oi vittu, ota! Kuinka lähelle se jäi?
I was old, I was young, I was sitting in the sun, I was tired of the run, I was done. Life was great, life was hard, in a way an awful card. You can't win the losing hand. But the rain stopped falling and the line on the floor was crossed, and the pain I'd been feeling washed away to return another day. I was cold, I was bold, I had fragmented my soul into pieces contradicting themselves. Perhaps it is, as it is, how the world is the mess, means that every heart and soul needs to be whole. And the road signs keep changing as the road stretches out ahead, and the mood keeps on changing. All I wanna do is lie down in bed. How are you? Are you blue? I can sense a sadness in you. Don't you worry, every storm passes on.
I need to borrow those, yeah. That's like, wait, do you guys have any of that? Yeah, thank you. Congratulations. You have black holes.
Yes.
Check that out.
Great.
Eternal darkness.
I'd say this is a pretty good looking log.
Yeah.
Woohoo! High five! Congratulations! Load of cardboard. Take a little bit out of this.
What's in there? Oh my god. This is so exciting. Can you nudge it like upwards? No, we need to take the whole house down. What's the white one? Oh, there's more. Oh my god. You open it, I'm filming.
Imattila ja perhe.
Invitation. What did it say?
I can't separate this part
What's the
without ripping
date?
it.
Oh, the year. It seems like 1938, is it?
Yeah, it looks like 1938. So someone in 1938 didn't make it to an event because they lost their invite behind the backboard.
Hauskaa joulua vaan. Toivoo Signe ja Hampö. Kyllä nämä matot ovat... Mitä? Kauniita. Nyt vasta ne otimme pintistä. Niitä on kaikki kovin kehunut, että kiitokset nyt sitten vaan. Yay!
This is typewriter.
Oh,
there's another
that's nice.
piece.
Oh my god, has the mail gone through the wall or what? Oh, there.
I can feel it, but I just can't get my fingers around it yet.
It might be stuck somewhere further.
Yeah, I think it's stuck further. It's not going to fall.
Yeah. Okay. Terve taas, Lauri.
Mattila.
Is it that? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Mattila.
Family.
Yeah. Kävi kokouksessa ja sitten kun tuli kokouksesta, niin tuli himokkan. That's H-I-M-O-L-E-A-N. Himolean. Himokan.
Mokan?
Ompeluseuraan.
Himokkana ompeluseura.
Sewing? Ompelu?
Ompeluseura, yeah, like a sewing.
He was horny and went to the sewing. After being at the gun club.
Outside, the darkness is really dark. So dark you can't even see your own hands. So I decided to cheer up the little house for the darkest time of the year. Inside, the demolition continues, and not that much of bad surprises has come our way. Even the asbestos test came back negative. As hard work as it is, I find it enjoyable to learn something new every day. Even though we're working so hard and things are actually just moving backwards, seeing the change gives you energy.
physically tired and working all the time, and it's quite something. But we're doing this for ourselves, so you can handle it, because you know that these are things that you only need to do once. Like, you only need to empty the attic from the bricks, thousands of kilos of bricks once, and then that's done, and then you move forward to the next job. So it's manageable. There was this day that we got really dirty, like really dirty, and I just said that I don't want us to go to the car wearing these clothes, and we didn't have spare clothes, so we just left the dirty work clothes over to the house. I was very tired, but I found it hilarious for us to walk through this city in our long johns.
Voiko kävellä nyt sieltä ulos, niin kuin isänä kävelee? No, mä tiedän, onko mun ilaisu.
So this is something that is gonna be one of the main topics here on my videos from now on. For obvious reasons, it's gonna like take over our whole lives for several years, of course.
Even though it will take a long time until we get to permanently move to the countryside, I know that when we finally get there, this all will feel like a blink of an eye. Until then, I open this new door, full of excitement and fear. I look ahead, and I can only hope for the best.